Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Miami Marlins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
So almost ready to get underway. Showing the slab in today's game, JT Shagwah.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And now it's William Contreras. Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. Righty to the plate. This one in the air, center field. Chisholm under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Miami, and on the hill in this one, Corbin Burnes.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. On the corner for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jorge Soler up at the plate. 1-2 here. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
There's a swing and a miss. Righty delivers, and that just misses.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second, and that's a double.
All over that one right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Man at second here with 2 away, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Mark Canha. The 1-1. Line drive, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So digging in, Sal Frelick. Next offering is in for a strike. Canha aboard here at first with nobody out. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. Swing and a ball popped up. Birdie hauls it in, 1 away. Willie Adames stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. No score here in the second. Fights it off. You'll see another.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And now the count is even. pitch. Josh Donaldson in the Milwaukee on deck circle. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one high in the air to left center. Touches down. That's a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
The third baseman, number 3, John.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Here's Josh Donaldson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, right field. Snags it on the run. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
This is Bryce Terang. And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Boots it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Here's a speed threat. John Birdie.
The third baseman, John Birdie.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
So up next, Brian De La Cruz. And a pitch. Base knock, center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Kicks and deals, and that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Joey Wendell taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. The 3-1. That one fouled off.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And a 3-2. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
On to the third inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Blake Perkins. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Next pitch is outside. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And a pitch. Bounce to third. And foul ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. And that one missing low. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And the 3-1. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. Nothing across, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 1 and the Marlins nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to 3rd. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Now that second baseman, Louis.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Luis Arias. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball to strike. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And he deals. That one ripped but foul. Two down. And just misses with that one.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Here's Josh Bell. Doubled in his first AB.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Next offering is down low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And the righty deals. Got him! 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. On the ground to short. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Start of the fourth, and now the DH, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
And that one is in for a strike.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2 now. Out to short. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
So digging in, Sal Frelick. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Really, Adames.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Willie Adames. And he's already singled in this game. Strike 2. And now it's 3-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Fortes in position, squeezes it, and that is that. So they go quietly there. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Brewers 1 and the Marlins 0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, John Birdie. 2-2 now. Fly ball down the line. Frelick after it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 1 down.
Now back, left fielder, Brian.
And at the plate for Miami, Ryan De La Cruz.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Joey Wendell. He hit into a double play his first time up. Next pitch is outside.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 2-1 is high.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand batter waits. Laser. Could be extra bases. Sanchez headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base pass. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
So a change being made out at second. Pitch running here. Xavier Edwards. Now the catcher up to hit. Nick Fortes. Grounded out his first time up. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. That's out number 3. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. So coming into the game now on defense, Xavier Edwards. He's in at shortstop. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brian Hoeing.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. The wind to kick the pitch. That's a little bit low. Miami's bullpen with some action. Number 33, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a drive. This one headed down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. Out of here. He made him pay for that one, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Grounded out his first time. That's hard hit on the line. Chisholm makes the catch. One down.
The center fielder, number 16. Blake.
Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The 1-1 is upstairs. And a count 2-1. Just missed. William Contreras up next. And a 3-1 on the way. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Three-2 now. Ripped to right, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So, man aboard. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Runner on the go. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Yelich leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Birdie. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Miami, and now Luis Arias.
The second baseman, Luis.
1-1 now. Just missed. Fouled off left side. The pitch. And that one almost got him. Three-two now. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
No outs. Runner at first. And now here is Jorge Soler.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The 2-1. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Josh Bell at the plate now. 1 for 2. The 1-1. To third might be 2. The throw to second, and the Brewers have captured the National League Central Division title.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.